السلام عليكم.
حيا الله ابو تميم.
كيفك شيخ يحيى؟ شو اخبارك؟
الحمد لله في
الله
نعمه
خير.
والله.
شو
كيف
اخبارك؟
حالك؟ الله يرضى عليك ويرضيك. كيف حالك انت؟ طيب ان شاء الله.
الله الله يحفظك. انا والتميم حندخل. خلينا نقرا اول شيء لانه مضطرين بنطلع بعد شوي.
من
الله يجزاك
عيوني.
الخير. الله يجزاك الخير يا شيخ. كانه
تيجي.
غير اليوزر نيم تبع امس. كانه الميتنج هاي عم بعطيه
اي غير اي غير اي غير تيجي 30 ابدا على طول ان شاء الله.
ان شاء الله. سوره الحجر صح؟
نعم.
سوره الحجر الجزء الرابع عشر.
اي نعم ان شاء الله.
ان شاء الله. هاي تميم الحين حيدخل كمان جنبي. هاي تميم
ان شاء الله.
السلام عليكم.
حيا الله ابو تميم. وعليكم السلام ورحمه الله تعالى وبركاته.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته أخي.
وعليكم السلام ورحمه الله وبركاته اخي. كيف حالك؟
Alhamdulillah. Thank you very much for the book. That's really good. I want to pick that up. Was there, so.
No problem. May Allah reward you and your family.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
May Allah reward all of you inshallah.
And enjoy that and reading it. Really helpful to know about their deen and
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin.
Thank you very much.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. We order for everyone. Shehri bhai, assalamu alaikum.
السلام عليكم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
يلا يا باشمهندس توكل على الله. بسم
الله. إن شاء الله. إن شاء الله. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ألف لام را. تلك آيات الكتاب وقرآن مبين. ربما يود الذين كفروا لو كانوا مسلمين. ذرهم يأكلوا ويتمتعوا ويلهيهم الأمل فسوف يعلمون. وما أهلكنا من قرية إلا ولها كتاب معلوم. ما تسبق من أمة أجلها وما يستأخرون. وقالوا يا أيها الذي نزل عليه الذكر إنك لمجنون. لو ما تأتينا بالملائكة إن كنت من الصادقين. ما ننزل الملائكة إلا بالحق وما كانوا إذا منظرين. إنا نحن نزلنا الذكر وإنا له لحافظون. ولقد أرسلنا من قبلك في شيع الأولين. وما يأتيهم من رسول إلا كانوا به يستهزئون. كذلك نسلكه في قلوب المجرمين. لا يؤمنون به وقد خلت سنة الأولين. ولو فتحنا عليهم بابا من السماء فظلوا فيه يعرجون. لقالوا إنما سكرت أبصارنا بل نحن قوم مسحورون. ولقد جعلنا في السماء بروجا وزيناها للناظرين وحفظناها من كل شيطان رجيم إلا من استرق السمع فأتبعه شهاب مبين. والأرض مددناها وألقينا فيها رواسي وأنبتنا فيها من كل شيء موزون. وجعلنا لكم فيها معايش ومن لستم له برازقين. وإن من شيء إلا عندنا خزائنه وما ننزله إلا بقدر معلوم. وأرسلنا الرياح لواقح فأنزلنا من السماء ماء فأسقيناكموه وما أنتم له بخازنين. وإنا لنحن نحيي ونميت ونحن الوارثون. ولقد علمنا المستقدمين منكم ولقد علمنا المستأخرين. وإن ربك هو يحشرهم إنه حكيم عليم. ولقد خلقنا الإنسان من صلصال من حمأ مسنون. والجان خلقناه من قبل من نار السموم. وإذ قال ربك للملائكة إني خالق بشرا من صلصال من حمأ مسنون. فإذا سويته ونفخت فيه من روحي فقعوا له ساجدين. فسجد الملائكة كلهم أجمعون إلا إبليس أبى أن يكون مع الساجدين. قال يا إبليس ما لك ألا تكون مع الساجدين. قال لم أكن لأسجد لبشر خلقته من صلصال من حمأ مسنون قال فاخرج منها فإنك رجيم وإن عليك اللعنة إلى يوم الدين قال رب فانظرني إلى يوم يبعثون
فأنظرني
قال رب فأنظرني إلى يوم يبعثون قال فإنك من المنظرين إلى يوم الوقت المعلوم قال رب بما أغويتني لأزينن لهم في الأرض ولأغوينهم أجمعين إلا عبادك منهم المخلصين قال هذا صراط علي مستقيم إن عبادي ليس لكم عليهم سلطان إلا من اتبعك من الغاوين وإن جهنم لموعدهم أجمعين لها 7 أبواب لكل باب منهم جزء مقسوم إن المتقين في جنات وعيون ادخلوها بسلام آمنين ونزعنا ما في صدورهم من غل إخوانا على سرر متقابلين لا يمسهم فيها نصب وما هم عنها بمخرجين نبئ عبادي أني أنا الغفور الرحيم وأن عذابي هو العذاب الأليم ونبئهم عن ضيف إبراهيم إذ دخلوا عليه فقالوا سلاما قال إنا منكم وجلون قالوا لا توجل إنا نبشرك بغلام عليم قال أبشرتموني على أن مسني الكبر فبم تبشرون قالوا بشرناك بالحق فلا تكن من القانطين قال ومن يقنط من رحمة ربه إلا الضالون قال فما خطبكم أيها المرسلون قالوا إنا أرسلنا إلى قوم مجرمين إلا آل لوط إنا لمنجوهم أجمعين إلا امرأته قدرنا إنها لمن الغابرين فلما جاء آل لوط المرسلون قال إنكم قوم منكرون قالوا بل جئناك بما كانوا فيه يمترون وآتيناك بالحق وإنا لصادقون فاسر بأهلك بقطع من الليل واتبع أدبارهم ولا يلتفت منكم أحد وامضوا حيث تؤمرون وقضينا إليه ذلك الأمر أن دابر هؤلاء مقطوع مصبحين وجاء أهل المدينة يستبشرون قال إن هؤلاء ضيفي فلا تفضحون واتقوا الله ولا تخزون قالوا أولم ننهك عن العالمين قال هؤلاء بناتي إن كنتم فاعلين لعمرك إنهم لفي سكرتهم يعمهون فأخذتهم الصيحة مشرقين فجعلنا عاليها سافلها وأمطرنا عليهم حجارة من سجيل إن في ذلك لآيات للمتوسمين وإنها لبسبيل مقيم إن في ذلك لآية للمؤمنين وإن كان أصحاب الأيكة لظالمين فانتقمنا منهم وإنهما لبإمام مبين ولقد كذب أصحاب الحجر المرسلين وآتيناهم آياتنا فكانوا عنها معرضين وكانوا ينحتون من الجبال بيوتا آمنين فأخذتهم الصيحة مصبحين فما أغنى عنهم ما كانوا يكسبون وما خلقنا السماوات والأرض وما بينهما إلا بالحق وإن الساعة لآتية فاصفح الصفح الجميل إن ربك هو الخلاق العليم ولقد آتيناك 7 من المثاني والقرآن العظيم لا تمدن عينيك إلى ما متعنا به أزواجا منهم ولا تحزن عليهم واخفض جناحك للمؤمنين وقل إني أنا النذير المبين كما أنزلنا على المقتسمين الذين جعلوا القرآن عضين فوربك لنسألنهم أجمعين عما كانوا يعملون فاصدع بما تؤمر وأعرض عن المشركين إنا كفيناك المستهزئين الذين يجعلون مع الله إلها آخر فسوف يعلمون ولقد نعلم أنك يضيق صدرك بما يقولون فسبح بحمد ربك وكن من الساجدين واعبد ربك حتى يأتيك اليقين.
فتح الله عليك.
الله يجزاك خير.
أنا سبتك. فتح الله عليك. الله يعينك ويقويك.
الله يجزاك الخير.
الله يديك الصحة ويبارك لك في أهل بيتك.
الله يجزاك الخير يا شيخ، جزاكم الله خير.
إن شاء الله ناخذ الشيخ تميم وبعديه سيدنا الشيخ سعيد إن شاء الله.
ما في مشكلة. نحن حنظل معكم لنخلص القراءة بالعربي إن شاء الله.
إن شاء الله خير إن شاء الله. أنت يعني تميم يشترك الحين ولا؟
ما في مشكلة. بدك يا شيخ التميم على كل حال مسك المصحف. يلا خليه يبدأ.
توكل على الله. بسم الله. أتى أمر الله فلا تستعجلوا.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أتى أمر الله فلا تستعجلوه سبحانه وتعالى عما يشركون. ينزل الملائكة بالروح من أمره على من يشاء من عباده أن أنذروا أنه لا إله إلا أنا فاتقون. خلق السماوات والأرض بالحق تعالى عما يشركون. خلق الإنسان من نطفة فإذا هو خصيم مبين. والأنعام خلقها لكم فيها دفء ومنافع ومنها تأكلون ولكم فيها جمال حين تريحون وحين تسرحون. وتحمل أثقالكم إلى بلد لم تكونوا بالغيه إلا بشق الأنفس إن ربكم لرؤوف رحيم. والخيل والبغال والحمير لتركبوها وزينة ويخلق ما لا تعلمون وعلى الله قصد السبيل ومنها جائر ولو شاء لهداكم أجمعين. هو الذي أنزل من السماء ماء لكم منه شراب ومنه شجر فيه تسيمون ينبت لكم به الزرع والزيتون والنخيل والأعناب ومن كل الثمرات إن في ذلك لآية لقوم يتفكرون. وسخر لكم الليل والنهار والشمس والقمر والنجوم مسخرات بأمره إن في ذلك لآيات لقوم يعقلون. وما ذرأ لكم في الأرض مختلفا ألوانه إن في ذلك لآية لقوم يذكرون. وهو الذي سخر البحر لتأكلوا منه لحما طريا وتستخرجوا منه حلية تلبسونها وترى الفلك مواخر فيه ولتبتغوا من فضله ولعلكم تشكرون. وألقى في الأرض رواسي أن تميد بكم وأنهارا وسبلا لعلكم تهتدون وعلامات وبالنجم هم يهتدون. أفمن يخلق كمن لا يخلق أفلا تذكرون. وإن تعدوا نعمة الله لا تحصوها إن الله لغفور رحيم. والله يعلم ما تسرون وما تعلنون. والذين يدعون من دون الله لا يخلقون شيئا وهم يخلقون أموات غير أحياء وما يشعرون أيان يبعثون.
وهم يخلقون. والذين يدعون من دون الله لا يخلقون شيئا وهم يخلقون.
والذين يدعون من دون الله لا يخلقون شيئا وهم يخلقون أموات غير أحياء وما يشعرون أيان يبعثون. إلهكم إله واحد فالذين لا يؤمنون بالآخرة قلوبهم منكرة وهم مستكبرون. لا جرم أن الله يعلم ما يسرون وما يعلنون إنه لا يحب المستكبرين. وإذا قيل لهم ماذا أنزل ربكم قالوا أساطير الأولين ليحملوا أوزارهم كاملة يوم القيامة ومن أوزار الذين يضلونهم بغير علم ألا ساء ما يزرون. قد مكر الذين من قبلهم فأتى الله بنيانهم من القواعد فخر عليهم السقف من فوقهم وأتاهم العذاب من حيث لا يشعرون. ثم يوم القيامة يخزيهم ويقول أين شركائي الذين كنتم تشاقون فيهم قال الذين أوتوا العلم إن الخزي اليوم والسوء على الكافرين الذين تتوفاهم الملائكة ظالمي أنفسهم فألقوا السلم ما كنا نعمل من سوء بلى إن الله عليم بما كنتم تعملون فادخلوا أبواب جهنم خالدين فيها فلبئس مثوى المتكبرين. وقيل للذين اتقوا ماذا أنزل ربكم قالوا خيرا للذين أحسنوا في هذه الدنيا حسنة ولدار الآخرة خير ولنعم دار المتقين جنات عدن يدخلونها تجري من تحتها الأنهار لهم فيها ما يشاءون كذلك يجزي الله المتقين.
حسبك جعلك الله من المتقين. الله أبيك وأهلك من المتقين يا رب العالمين. جزاك الله خيرا. فتح الله
الله
عليك.
يجزاك الخير يا شيخ.
الله يرضى عليكم ويرضيكم إن شاء الله. سيدنا الشيخ سعيد إن شاء الله. السلام عليكم باشمهندس زهير. السلام عليكم برادر مختار.
عليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
السلام عليكم everyone came.
شيخ يحيى.
نعم سيدي.
حبيبي ممكن شيخ زهير بعدين أنا.
تدفع كم؟
والله اللي تريد يعني.
طيب خلاص.
اللي انت عايزه يعني.
تفضل باشمهندس. الذين تتوفاهم الملائكة.
الذين تتوفاهم الملائكة طيبين يقولون سلام عليكم ادخلوا الجنة بما كنتم تعملون. هل ينظرون
إذا في شيء تاني مفتوح جنبك من نفس ممكن توطي الصوت خالص حضرتك أو تعمله ميوت اللي جنبك، التليفون أو الكمبيوتر، أي واحد منهم يستخدم، يعني واحد والتاني يعمله ميوت.
تمام.
جزاك الله خير. جزاك الله خير.
هل ينظرون إلا أن تأتيهم الملائكة أو يأتي أمر ربك كذلك فعل الذين من قبلهم وما ظلمهم الله ولكن كانوا أنفسهم يظلمون فأصابهم سيئات ما عملوا وحاق بهم ما كانوا به يستهزئون. وقال الذين أشركوا لو شاء الله ما عبدنا من دونه من شيء نحن ولا آباؤنا ولا حرمنا من دونه من شيء كذلك فعل الذين من قبلهم فهل على الرسل إلا البلاغ المبين. ولقد بعثنا في كل أمة رسولا أن اعبدوا الله واجتنبوا الطاغوت فمنهم من هدى الله ومنهم من حقت عليه الضلالة فسيروا في الأرض فانظروا كيف كان عاقبة المكذبين. إن تحرص على هداهم فإن الله لا يهدي من يضل وما لهم من ناصرين. وأقسموا بالله جهد أيمانهم لا يبعث الله من يموت بلى وعدا عليه حقا ولكن أكثر الناس لا يعلمون ليبين لهم الذي يختلفون فيه وليعلم الذين كفروا أنهم كانوا كاذبين إنما قولنا لشيء إذا أردناه أن نقول له كن فيكون والذين هاجروا في الله من بعد ما ظلموا لنبوئنهم في الدنيا حسنة ولأجر الآخرة أكبر لو كانوا يعلمون الذين صبروا على ربهم يتوكلون وما أرسلنا من قبلك إلا رجالا نوحي إليهم فاسألوا أهل الذكر إن كنتم لا تعلمون بالبينات والزبر وأنزلنا إليك الذكر لتبين للناس ما نزل إليهم ولعلهم يتفكرون أفأمن الذين مكروا السيئات أن يخسف الله بهم الأرض أو يأتيهم العذاب من حيث لا يشعرون أو يأخذهم في تقلبهم فما هم بمعجزين أو يأخذهم على تخوف فإن ربك لرؤوف رحيم أولم يروا إلى ما خلق الله من شيء يتفيأ ظلاله عن اليمين والشمائل سجدا لله وهم داخرون ولله يسجد ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من دابة والملائكة وهم لا يستكبرون يخافون ربهم من فوقهم ويفعلون ما يؤمرون.
There is sujood tilawa now, inshallah. Sujood tilawa, inshallah. There is sajda for tilawa, inshallah. We should make sujood all of us.
وقال الله لا تتخذوا إلهين اثنين إنما هو إله واحد فإياي فارهبون وله ما في السماوات والأرض وله الدين واصبا أفغير الله تتقون وما بكم من نعمة فمن الله ثم إذا مسكم الضر فإليه تجأرون ثم إذا كشف الضر عنكم إذا فريق منكم بربهم يشركون ليكفروا بما آتيناهم فتمتعوا فسوف تعلمون ويجعلون لما لا يعلمون
جزاك الله خير. جزاك الله خير. جزاك الله خير. بارك الله فيك. الشيخ سعيد وبعدها أبو عدنان إن شاء الله. حيا الله أبو عدنان.
شيخ بارك الله فيك.
الله يرضى عليك ويرضيك.
الله يطول عمرك.
ويجعلون لما لا يعلمون نصيبا مما رزقناهم تالله لتسألن عما كنتم تفترون ويجعلون لله البنات سبحانه ولهم ما يشتهون وإذا بشر أحد بالأنثى ظل وجهه مسودا وهو كظيم وإذا بشر أحد بالأنثى ظل وجهه مسودا وهو كظيم يتوارى من القوم من سوء ما بشر به أيمسكه على هون أو يدسه في التراب ألا ساء ما يحكمون للذين لا يؤمنون بالآخرة مثل السوء ولله المثل الأعلى وهو العزيز الحكيم ولو يؤاخذ الله الناس بظلمهم ما ترك عليها من دابة ولكن يؤخرهم إلى أجل مسمى فإذا جاء أجلهم لا يستأخرون ساعة ولا يستقدمون ويجعلون لله ما يكرهون وتصف ألسنتهم الكذب أن لهم الحسنى لا جرم أن لهم النار وأنهم مفرطون تالله لقد أرسلنا إلى أمم من قبلك فزين لهم الشيطان أعمالهم فزين لهم الشيطان أعمالهم فهو وليهم اليوم ولهم عذاب أليم. وما أنزلنا عليك الكتاب إلا لتبين لهم الذي اختلفوا فيه وهدى ورحمة لقوم يؤمنون. والله أنزل من السماء ماء فأحيا به الأرض بعد موتها إن في ذلك لآية لقوم يسمعون. وإن لكم في الأنعام لعبرة نسقيكم مما في بطونه من بين فرث ودم لبنا خالصا سائغا للشاربين. ومن ثمرات النخيل والأعناب تتخذون منه سكرا ورزقا حسنا إن في ذلك لآية لقوم يعقلون. وأوحى ربك إلى النحل أن اتخذي من الجبال بيوتا ومن الشجر ومما يعرشون ثم كلي من كل الثمرات فاسلكي سبل ربك ذللا يخرج من بطونها شراب مختلف ألوانه فيه شفاء للناس إن في ذلك لآية لقوم يتفكرون. والله خلقكم ثم يتوفاكم ومنكم من يرد إلى أرذل العمر لكي لا يعلم بعد علم شيئا إن الله عليم قدير. والله فضل بعضكم على بعض في الرزق فما الذين فضلوا فبراد رزقهم على ما ملكت أيمانهم فهم فيه سواء أفبنعمة الله يجحدون. والله جعل لكم من أنفسكم أزواجا وجعل لكم من أزواجكم بنين وحفدة ورزقكم من الطيبات أفبالباطل يؤمنون وبنعمة الله هم يكفرون. أفبالباطل يؤمنون وبنعمة الله هم يكفرون ويعبدون من دون الله ما لا يملك لهم رزقا من السماوات والأرض شيئا ولا يستطيعون. فلا تضربوا لله الأمثال إن الله يعلم وأنتم لا تعلمون. ضرب الله مثلا عبدا مملوكا لا يقدر على شيء ومن رزقناه منا رزقا حسنا فهو ينفق منه سرا وجهرا هل يستوون الحمد لله بل أكثرهم لا يعلمون. وضرب الله مثلا رجلين أحدهما أبكم لا يقدر على شيء وهو كل على مولاه أينما يوجهه لا يأتي بخير هل يستوي هو ومن يأمر بالعدل وهو على صراط مستقيم. ولله غيب السماوات والأرض وما أمر الساعة إلا كلمح البصر وهو أقرب إن الله على كل شيء قدير. والله أخرجكم من بطون أمهاتكم لا تعلمون شيئا وجعل لكم السمع والأبصار والأفئدة لعلكم تشكرون. ألم يروا إلى الطير مسخرات في جو السماء ما يمسكهن إلا الله إن في ذلك لآيات لقوم يؤمنون. والله جعل لكم من بيوتكم سكنا وجعل لكم من جلود الأنعام بيوتا تستخفونها يوم ظعنكم ويوم إقامتكم ومن أصوافها وأوبارها وشعارها أثاثا ومتاعا إلى حين. والله جعل لكم مما خلق ظلالا وجعل لكم من الجبال أكنانا وجعل لكم سرابيل تقيكم الحر وسرابيل تقيكم بأسكم كذلك يتم نعمته عليكم لعلكم تسلمون.
جزاك الله خيرا شيخ سعيد.
وأنتم
فتح الله عليك. حبيبي أبو عدنان.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. فإن تولوا فإنما عليك البلاغ المبين يعرفون نعمة الله ثم ينكرونها وأكثرهم الكافرون ويوم نبعث من كل أمة شهيدا ثم لا يؤذن للذين كفروا ولا هم يستعتبون وإذا رأى الذين ظلموا العذاب فلا يخفف عنهم ولا هم ينظرون وإذا رأى الذين أشركوا شركاءهم قالوا ربنا هؤلاء شركاؤنا الذين كنا ندعو من دونك وألقوا إليهم القول إنكم لكاذبون وألقوا إلى الله يومئذ السلام وضل عنهم ما كانوا يفترون الذين كفروا وصدوا عن سبيل الله زدناهم عذابا فوق العذاب بما كانوا يفسدون ويوم نبعث في كل أمة شهيدا عليهم من أنفسهم وجئنا بك شهيدا على هؤلاء ونزلنا عليك الكتاب تبيانا لكل شيء وهدى ورحمة وبشرى للمسلمين إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون وأوفوا بعهد الله إذا عاهدتم ولا تنقضوا الأيمان بعد توكيدها وقد جعلتم الله عليكم كفيلا إن الله يعلم ما تفعلون ولا تكونوا كالتي نقضت غزلها من بعد قوة أنكاثا تتخذون أيمانكم دخلا بينكم أن تكون أمة هي أربى من أمة إنما يبلوكم الله به وليبينن لكم يوم القيامة ما كنتم فيه تختلفون ولو شاء الله لجعلكم أمة واحدة ولكن يضل من يشاء ويهدي من يشاء ولتسألن عما كنتم تعملون ولا تتخذوا أيمانكم دخلا بينكم فتزل قدم بعد ثبوتها وتذوقوا السوء بما صددتم عن سبيل الله ولكم عذاب عظيم ولا تشتروا بعهد الله ثمنا قليلا إنما عند الله وخير لكم إن كنتم تعلمون ما عندكم ينفد وما عند الله باق ولنجزين الذين صبروا أجرهم بأحسن ما كانوا يعملون من عمل صالحا من ذكر أو أنثى وهو مؤمن فليحيينه حياة طيبة ولنجزينهم أجرهم بأحسن ما كانوا يعملون فإذا قرأت القرآن فاستعذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم إنه ليس له سلطان على الذين آمنوا وعلى ربهم يتوكلون إنما سلطانه على الذين يتولونه والذين هم به مشركون وإذا بدلنا آية مكان آية والله أعلم بما ينزل وإذا بدلنا آية مكان آية والله أعلم بما ينزل قالوا إنما أنت مفتر بل أكثرهم لا يعلمون قل نزله روح القدس من ربك بالحق ليثبت الذين آمنوا وهدى وبشرى للمسلمين ولقد نعلم أنهم يقولون إنما يعلمه بشر لسان الذي يلحدون إليه أعجمي وهذا لسان عربي مبين إن الذين لا يؤمنون بآيات الله لا يهديهم الله ولهم عذاب أليم إنما يفتر الكذب الذين لا يؤمنون بآيات الله وأولئك هم الكاذبون من كفر بالله من بعد إيمانه إلا من أكره وقلبه مطمئن بالإيمان ولكن من شرح بالكفر صدرا فعليهم غضب من الله
من شرح
بالكفر صدرا فعليهم غضب من الله ولهم عذاب عظيم ذلك بأنهم استحبوا الحياة الدنيا على الآخرة وأن الله لا يهدي القوم الكافرين أولئك الذين طبع الله على قلوبهم وسمعهم وأبصارهم وأولئك هم الغافلون لا جرم أنهم في الآخرة هم الخاسرون ثم إن ربك الذين هاجروا من بعد ما فتنوا ثم جاهدوا وصبروا إن ربك من بعدها لغفور رحيم يوم تأتي كل نفس تجادل عن نفسها وتوفى كل نفس ما عملت وهم لا يظلمون وضرب الله مثلا
جزاك الله خير.
بارك الله فيك شيخ.
جزاك الله خير يا عدنان. بارك الله يرضى عليك ويرضيك.
الله يحفظك.
اللهم امين، نحن وياكم وكل المسلمين يا رب ان شاء الله. وضرب الله مثلا قرية كانت آمنة مطمئنة يأتيها رزقها رغدا من كل مكان فكفرت بأنعم الله فأذاقها الله لباس الجوع والخوف بما كانوا يصنعون ولقد جاءهم رسول منهم فكذبوه فأخذهم العذاب وهم ظالمون فكلوا مما رزقكم الله حلالا طيبا واشكروا نعمة الله إن كنتم إياه تعبدون إنما حرم عليكم الميتة والدم ولحم الخنزير وما أهل لغير الله به فمن اضطر غير باغ ولا عاد فإن الله غفور رحيم ولا تقولوا لما تصف ألسنتكم الكذب هذا حلال وهذا حرام لتفتروا على الله الكذب إن الذين يفترون على الله الكذب لا يفلحون متاع قليل ولهم عذاب أليم وعلى الذين هادوا حرمنا ما قصصنا عليك من قبل وما ظلمناهم ولكن كانوا أنفسهم يظلمون ثم إن ربك للذين عملوا السوء بجهالة ثم تابوا من بعد ذلك وأصلحوا إن ربك من بعدها لغفور رحيم إن إبراهيم كان أمة قانتا لله حنيفا ولم يك من المشركين شاكرا لأنعمه اجتباه وهداه إلى صراط مستقيم وآتيناه في الدنيا حسنة وإنه في الآخرة لمن الصالحين ثم أوحينا إليك أن اتبع ملة إبراهيم حنيفا وما كان من المشركين إنما جعل السبت على الذين اختلفوا فيه وإن ربك ليحكم بينهم يوم القيامة فيما كانوا فيه يختلفون ادع إلى سبيل ربك بالحكمة والموعظة الحسنة وجادلهم بالتي هي أحسن إن ربك هو أعلم بمن ضل عن سبيله وهو أعلم بالمهتدين وإن عاقبتم فعاقبوا بمثل ما عوقبتم به ولئن صبرتم لهو خير للصابرين واصبر وما صبرك إلا بالله ولا تحزن عليهم ولا تك في ضيق مما يمكرون إن الله مع الحمد لله we finished the Arabic part and we're going to start the English inshallah. Everybody ready for the English inshallah? Inshallah. Auntie Ziba here first?
Yes, alhamdulillah.
Okay, Sister Shahla?
Yes, brother, I'm here. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. Okay. Who's el Sister Billah?
I'm here. Assalamu alaikum.
Okay. Alaikum assalam. Soha? Sister Jasmine?
Yes, you're taking attendance, brother.
Sister Ola?
Yes, I'm here. Assalamu alaikum.
We have to.
Assalamu alaikum. Inshallah, I'll do some as well. Soha can do it. So I'll just
Wow. Okay, that's great. Gina today. Okay, Gina. Then Sister Auntie Ziba, Sister Shahla, Sister Billah, Gina, Sister Jasmine, Sister Ola.
Imam Yahya, would you be able to tell us, like, not only the beginning of the verse that we have to do, but the end, which verse we should end with?
Oh, we're gonna end with Surah An-Nahl. This is 14 today. We're reading the 14.
No, I mean like when we go to translate, like each of us.
As much as you want to read.
How many? Like I just leave you guys like comfortable. I don't want to restrict everyone with something to be uncomfortable. I leave you whatever you're tired or you're okay. Don't worry. Just stop and say next. That's it. Okay? Or is it okay for you, or you need like certain verses you need to read?
I just feel worried, like what if I read too much and then another sister doesn't get it?
No, it's okay. It's hasanat. If anyone read, take hasanat. If anyone listen, take the same hasanat. It's the same reward. Everybody take reward. It's the same. Even the people who don't read, they take hasanat. The same exactly. Nobody get less even from anyone. It's just effort. Everybody put effort, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He's the one gonna reward everyone for what He's doing. It's the rest of the reward with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, inshallah. If everybody read and Allah Kareem, inshallah. Like okay, let's make it 20 and until we see. Okay, is it okay for everyone? Is okay with 20 verse?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead, Auntie. Then Auntie, you're gonna start with 20, Sister Shala 20, and after that we will reverse it again. Okay.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام را تلك آيات oops, I'm reading in Arabic again. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alif Lam Ra. These are the verses of the book, the clear Quran. The day will come when the disbelievers will certainly wish they had submitted to Allah. So let them eat and enjoy themselves and be diverted by false hope, for they will soon know. We have never destroyed a society without a destined term. No people can advance their doom, nor can they delay it. They say, oh, you to whom the reminder is revealed, you must be insane. Why do you not bring us the angels if what you say is true? We do not send the angels down except for a just cause, and then the end of the disbelievers will not be delayed. It is certainly we who have revealed the reminder, and it is certainly we who will preserve it. Indeed, we sent messengers before you, O Prophet, among the groups of early people. But no messenger ever came to them without being mocked. This is how we allow disbelief to steep into the hearts of the wicked. They would not believe in this Quran despite the many examples of those destroyed before. And even if we opened for them a gate to heaven through which they continued to ascend, still they would say, our eyes have truly been dazzled. In fact, we must have been bewitched. Indeed, we have placed constellations in the sky and adorned it for all to see. And we protected it from every accursed devil, except the one eavesdropping, who is then pursued by a visible flare. And as for the earth, we spread it out and placed upon it firm mountains and caused everything to grow there in perfect balance. And we made it in means of sustenance for you and others who you do not provide for. There is not any means of sustenance whose reserves we do not hold, only bringing it forth in precise measure. We send fertilizing winds and bring down rain from the sky for you to drink. It is not you who hold its reserves. Surely it is we who give life and cause death, and we are the eternal successor. We certainly know those who have gone before you and those who will come after you. Surely your Lord alone will gather them together for judgment. He is truly all-wise, all-knowing. Indeed, we created man from sounding clay, molded from black mud, and for the jinn, we created them earlier from smokeless fire. Remember, O Prophet, when your Lord said to the angels, I am going to create a human being from sounding clay, molded from black mud. So when I have fashioned him and had a spirit of my own creation breathed into him, fall down in prostration to him. So the angels prostrated all together, but not Iblis, who refused to prostrate with the others. Allah asked, O Iblis, what is the matter with you, and you did not join others in prostration? He replied, it is not for me to prostrate to a human, you created from sounding clay, molded from black mud. Allah commanded, then get out of paradise, for you are truly cursed. And surely upon you is condemnation until the day of judgment. Shaitan replied, my Lord, then delay my end until the day of their resurrection. Allah said, you will be delayed until the appointed day. Shaitan responded, my Lord, for allowing me to stray, I will surely tempt them on earth and mislead them altogether, except your chosen servants among them. Allah said, this is the way binding on me. You will certainly have no authority over my servants except the divine who will follow you, and surely hell is their destined place altogether. It has 7 gates, to each a group of them is designated. Indeed, the righteous will be amid gardens and springs. It will be said to them, enter in peace and security. We will remove whatever bitterness they had in their hearts. In a friendly manner, they will be on thrones facing one another. No fatigue will touch them there, nor will they ever be asked to leave. Inform my servants, O Prophet, that I am truly the all-forgiving, most merciful, and that my torment is indeed the most painful. And from them, O Prophet, about Abraham's guests, who entered upon him and greeted him with peace. He later said, surely we are afraid of you. They assured him, do not be afraid. Surely we give you good news of a knowledgeable son. He wondered, do you give me good news despite my old age? What unlikely news. They responded, we give you good news in all truth, so we do not be one of those who despair. He exclaimed, who could despair of the mercy of their Lord except the misguided? He then added, what is your mission, O messenger angels? They replied, we have actually been, I'm reading too much, okay.
No, we said 20, we said 20, not 200.
Okay. Oh, these are small lines. So
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm just making our brothers like it's okay. Just go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, it's okay. Next, please.
It's good we're enjoying. Wallahi, just go ahead. It's okay. No problem. It's okay. It's long, inshallah. Go ahead. He then added.
They replied, we have actually been sent to a wicked people, and as for the family of Lut, we will certainly deliver them all, except his wife. We have determined that she will be one of the doomed. So when the messenger came to the family of Lut, he said, you are surely an unfamiliar people. They responded, we have come to you with that torment which they have doubted. We came to you with the truth, and we are certainly truthful. So travel with your family in the dark of night and follow closely behind them. Do not let any of you look back and go where you are commanded. We revealed to him this decree, those sinners will be uprooted in the morning. And there came the men of the city rejoicing. Lut pleaded, indeed, these are my guests, so do not embarrass me. Fear Allah and do not humiliate me. They responded, have we not forbidden you from protecting anyone? He said, oh my people, here are my daughters, so marry them if you wish to do so. Sadaqallahu al-Azim. Okay, next.
By your life, O Prophet, they certainly wandered blindly, intoxicated by lust. So the mighty blast overtook them at sunrise. And we turned the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah upside down and rained upon them stones of baked clay. Surely in this are signs for those who contemplate. Their ruins still lie a known route. Their ruins still lie along a known route. Surely in this is a sign for those who believe. Surely in this is a sign for those who believe. And the residents of the forest were truly wrongdoers, so we inflicted punishment upon them. The ruins of both nations still lie on a well-known road. Indeed, the residents of the Stone Valley also denied the messengers. We gave them our signs, but they turned away from them. They carved their homes in the mountains, feeling secure, but the mighty blast overtook them in the morning, and all they achieved was of no help to them. 80. We have not created the heavens and the earth and everything in between except for a purpose, and the hour is certain to come, so forgive graciously. Surely your Lord is the master creator, all-knowing. We have certainly granted you the 7 often repeated verses and the great Quran. Do not let your eyes crave the fleeting pleasures we have provided for some of the disbelievers, nor grieve for them, and be gracious to the believers. And say, I am truly sent with a clear warning, a warning similar to what we sent to those who divided the scriptures, who now accept parts of the Quran, rejecting others. So by your Lord, we will certainly question them all about what they used to do. So proclaim what you have been commanded and turn away from the polytheists. Surely we will be sufficient for you against the mockers who set up other gods with Allah. They will soon come to know. We certainly know that your heart is truly distressed by what they say. So glorify the praises of your Lord and be one of those who always pray and worship your Lord until the inevitable comes your way. Go next.
Sister Bill,
My translation seems to be a little different. Sorry. I hope I don't have the wrong one.
No, many of the verses were repeated in mine. That's why I was taking some time to understand.
Okay,
A lot
so
of my verses were repeated, like 85 to 88, and yeah.
You guys not read from the internet?
okay, I'm
Reading from the phone, brother. What? Yeah.
Okay,
The app.
it's I got to match now.
No, after that from the internet it's better. The live ones it's just updated every day. Then it's there always. It's you're gonna protect you guys. This mess and this problem in the app.
Okay, sure.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's just one inshallah. And so we'll start Surah Al-Nahl inshallah.
okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. The command of Allah is at hand, so do not hasten it. Glorified and exalted is He above what they associate with Him in worship. He sends down the angels with revelation by His command to whoever He wills of His servants, stating, warn humanity that there is no God worthy of worship except me, so be mindful of me alone. He created the heavens and the earth for a purpose. Exalted is He above what they associate with Him in worship. He created humans from a sperm drop, then behold, they openly challenge Him. And He created the cattle for you as a source of warmth, food, and many other benefits. They are also pleasing to you when you bring them home and when you take them out to graze. They are also pleasing to you when you bring them home and when you take them out to graze. He also created horses, mules, and donkeys for your transportation and adornment, and He creates what you do not know. It is upon Allah alone to clearly show the straight way. Other ways are deviant. Had He willed, He would have easily imposed guidance upon all of you. He is the one who sends down rain from the sky, from which you drink and by which plants grow for your cattle to graze. With it He produces you various crops, olives, palm trees, grapevines, and every type of fruit. Surely in this is a sign for those who reflect. And He has subjected for you benefit the day and the night, the sun and the moon, and the stars have been subjected by His command. Surely in these are signs for those who understand. And He subjected for you whatever He has created on earth by varying colors. Surely in this is a sign for those who are mindful. Okay. And He is the one who has subjected the sea, so from it you may eat tender seafood and extract ornaments to wear. And you see the ships plowing their way through it, so you may seek His bounty and give thanks to Him. He has placed into the earth firm mountains so it does not shake with you, as well as rivers and pathways so you may find your way. Also by landmarks and stars do people find their way. Can the one who creates be equal to those who do not? Will you not then be mindful? If you tried to count Allah's blessings, you would never be able to number them. Surely Allah is all forgiving, most merciful, and Allah knows what you conceal and what you reveal. Okay, I've finished 20.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. But those idols they invoke besides Allah cannot create anything. They themselves are created. They are dead, not alive, and even knowing when their followers will be resurrected. Your God is only one God. As for those who do not believe in the hereafter, their hearts are in denial, and they are too proud. Without a doubt, Allah knows what they conceal and what they reveal. He certainly does not like those who are too proud. And when it is said to them, what has your Lord revealed? They say, ancient fables. They let them bear their burdens in full in the day of judgment, as well as some of the burdens of those they mislead without knowledge. Evil indeed is what they will bear. Indeed, those before them had plotted, but Allah struck at the very foundation of their structure. So the roof collapsed on top of them, and the torment came upon them from where they did not expect. Indeed, those before them had plotted, but Allah struck at the very foundation of their struck. So the roof collapsed on top of them, and the torment came upon them from where they did not expect.
Those whose souls the angels seize while they wrong themselves will then offer full submission and say falsely, "We did not do any evil." The angels will say, "No, surely Allah fully knows what you used to do. So enter the gates of hell to stay there forever. Indeed, what an evil home for the arrogance." And when it is said to those mindful of Allah, "What has your Lord revealed?" they say, "All the best for those who did good in this world. There is a goodness, but better is the eternal home of the hereafter. How excellent indeed is the home of the righteous. The gardens of eternity which they will enter, under which rivers flow, and in it they will have whatever they desire. This is how Allah rewards the righteous. Those whose souls the angels take while they are virtuous, saying to them, "Peace be upon you. Enter paradise for what you used to do." Are they only awaiting the coming of the angels or the command of your Lord, O Prophet? So were those before them, and Allah never wronged them, but it was they who wronged themselves. Then the evil consequences of their deeds overtook them, and they were overwhelmed by what they used to ridicule. The polytheists argue, "Had Allah willed, neither we nor our forefather would have worshipped anything other than him, nor forbidden anything without his command. So did those before them. Is not the messenger's duty only delivered the messages clearly? We surely sent a messenger to every community saying, 'Worship Allah and shun false gods.' But some of them were guided by Allah, while others were destined to astray. So travel throughout this land and see the fate of the deniers. Even though you, O Prophet, are keen to their guidance, Allah certainly does not guide those who leads to astray, and they will have no helpers. They swear by Allah their most solemn oaths that Allah will never raise the dead to life. Yes, He will. It is a true promise binding on Him, but most people do not know. He will do that to make clear to them what they disagreed on, and for the disbelievers to know that they were liars. If we ever will something to exist, all we say is be, and it is. Sadaqallahu al-Azim.
جزاكم الله خير. Gina.
Okay, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of God, the most compassionate, most merciful. As for those who immigrated in the cause of God after being persecuted, we will surely bless them with a good home in this world, but the reward of the hereafter is far better, if only they knew. It's they who have patiently endured, and in their Lord they put their trust. We did not send messengers before you, O Prophet, except mere men inspired by us. If you polytheists do not know this already, then ask those who have knowledge of the scriptures. We sent them with clear proofs and divine books, and we have sent down to you, O Prophet, the reminder, so that you may explain to people what has been revealed for them, and perhaps they will reflect. Do those who desire evil plots feel secure that God will not cause the earth to swallow them, or that the torment will not come upon them in ways they cannot comprehend, or that He will not seize them while they go about their day, for then they will have no escape, or that He will not destroy them gradually, but your Lord is truly ever gracious, most merciful. Have they not considered how the shadows of everything God has created incline to the right and the left, as the sun moves, totally submitting to God in all humility, and to God alone bows down in submission, whatever is in the heavens and whatever is on the earth of living creatures, as do the angels, who are not too proud to do so. They fear their Lord above them and do whatever they are commanded. And God has said, do not take two gods, there is only one God, so be in awe of me alone. To him belongs whatever is in the heavens and the earth, and to him alone is the everlasting devotion. Will you then fear any other than God? Whatever blessings you have are from God. Then whenever hardship touches you, to him alone you cry for help. Then as soon as he removes the hardship from you, a group of you associates others with their Lord in worship, only returning your favors in gratitude. So enjoy yourselves, for you will soon know. And they even assign to those idols who know nothing a share of what we provided for them. By God, you will certainly be questioned about whatever lies you used to fabricate against God. And they attribute angels as daughters to God. Glory be to him, the opposite of what they desire for themselves. Whenever one of them is given the good news of a baby girl, his face grows gloomy as he suppresses his rage. He hides himself from the people because of the bad news he has received. Should he keep her in disgrace or bury her alive in the ground? Evil indeed in their judgment. To those who disbelieve in the hereafter belong all evil qualities, whereas to God belong the finest attributes, and he is the Almighty, all-wise. If God were to punish people immediately for their wrongdoing, he would not have left a single living being on earth, but he delays them for an appointed term. And when their time arrives, they cannot delay it for a moment, nor could they advance it. They attribute to God what they hate for themselves, and their tongues utter the lie that they will have the finest reward. Without a doubt, for them is the fire, where they will be abandoned. By God, we have surely sent messengers to communities before you, O Prophet, but Shaitan made their misdeeds appealing to them. So he is their patron today, and they will suffer a painful punishment. We revealed to you the book only to clarify for them what they differed about, and as a guide and mercy for those who believe. And God sends down rain from the sky, giving life to the earth after its death. Surely, and this is a sign for those who listen. And there is certainly a lesson for you in cattle. We give you to drink of what is in their bellies, from from between this from between digested food and blood, pure milk pleasant to drink. And from the fruits of palm trees and grapevines you derive intoxicants, as well as wholesome provision. Surely, and this is a sign for those who understand. And your Lord inspired the bees. Make your homes in the mountains, the trees, and in what people construct. And feed from the flower of any fruit you please, and follow the ways your Lord has made easy for you. From their bellies comes forth liquid of varying colors, in which there is healing for people. Surely, and this is a sign for those who reflect. God has created you and then caused you to die. And some of you are left to reach the most feeble stage of life, so that they may know nothing after having known much. Indeed, God is all-knowing, most capable. And God has favored some of you over others in provision. But those who have been much favored would not share their wealth with those bondspeople in their possession, making them their equals. Do they then deny God's favors? And God has made for you spouses of your own kind, and given you through your spouses children and grandchildren, and He has granted you good lawful provisions. Are they then faithful to falsehood and ungrateful for God's favors? Yet they worship besides God those idols who do not afford them any provision from the heavens and the earth, nor do they have the power to. So do not set up equals to God, for God certainly knows and you do not know. God sets forth a parable, a slave who lacks all means compared to a free man to whom we granted a good provision of which he donates freely, openly, and secretly. Are they equal? Praise be to God. In fact, most of them do not know. And God sets forth a parable of two men. One of them is dumb, incapable of anything. He is a burden on his master. Wherever he is sent, he brings no good. Can such a person be equal to the one who commands justice and is on the straight path? To God alone belongs the knowledge of the unseen in the heavens and the earth. Bringing about the hour would only take the blink of an eye or even less. Surely God is most capable of everything. And God brought you out of the wombs of your mothers while you knew nothing, and gave you hearing, sight, and intellect, so perhaps you may be thankful. Have they not seen the birds glide in the open sky? None holds them except God. Surely, and these are signs for those who believe. And God has made your homes a place to rest, and has given you tents from the hide of animals, light to handle when you travel, and when you camp, and out of their wool, fur, and hair he has given you furnishings and goods for a while. And God has provided you shade out of what He created and has given you shelter in the mountains. He has also provided you with clothes protecting you from the heat and cold and armor shielding you in battle. This is how He perfects His favor upon you, so perhaps you will fully submit to Him. But if they turn away, then your duty, O Prophet, is only to deliver the message clearly. They are aware of God's favors but still deny them, and most of them are truly ungrateful. Consider, O Prophet, the day we will call a prophet as a witness from every faith community. Then the disbelievers will neither be allowed to plead nor appease their Lord. And when the wrongdoers face the punishment, it will not be lightened for them, nor will they be delayed from it. And when the polytheists see their associate gods, they will say, Our Lord, these are our associate gods that we used to invoke besides you. Their gods will throw a rebuttal on them, saying, You are definitely liars. They will offer full submission to God on that day, and whatever gods they fabricated will fail them. For those who disbelieve and hinder others from the way of God, we will add more punishment to their punishment for all the corruption they spread. Consider, O Prophet, the day when we will call against every faith community a witness of their own, and we will call you to be a witness against these people of yours. We have revealed to you the book as an explanation of all things, a guide, a mercy, and good news for those who fully submit. Indeed, God commands justice, grace, as well as courtesy to close relatives. He forbids indecency, wickedness, and aggression. He instructs you so perhaps you will be mindful. Honor God's covenant when you make a pledge, and do not break your oaths after confirming them, having made God your guarantor. Surely God knows all you do. Do not be like the woman who foolishly unravels her yarn after it's firmly spun, by taking your oaths as a means of deceiving one another in favor of a stronger group. Surely God tests you surely God tests you through this, and on the day of judgment He will certainly make your differences clear to you. Had God willed, He could have easily made you one community of believers, but He leaves to stray whoever He wills and guides whoever He wills. And you will certainly be questioned about what you used to do. And do not take your oaths as a means of deceiving one another, or your feet will slip after they have been firm. Then you will taste the evil consequences of hindering others from the way of God, and you will suffer a tremendous punishment. And do not trade God's covenant for a fleeting gain. What is with God is certainly far better for you, if only you knew. Whatever you have will end, but whatever God has is everlasting, and we will certainly reward the steadfast according to the best of their deeds. Whoever does good, whether male or female, and is a believer, we will surely bless them with a good life, and we will certainly reward them according to their best of deeds. When you recite the Quran, seek refuge with God from Shaitan the accursed. Certainly, should I stop?
جزاكم الله خيرا Gina. You read for all the days that you didn't came for since now.
Yeah. You just get carried.
Since Ramadan started.
Okay.
جزاكم الله خيرا. Sister Ola, inshallah, you read until the end. It's just it's like 29 ayah, inshallah.
No problem.
جزاكم الله خير.
He certainly has no authority over those who believe and put their trust in him.
Can you read from when?
When you recite the Quran, seek refuge with Allah from Satan the accursed. He certainly has no authority over those who believe and put their trust in their Lord. His authority is only over those who take him as a patron and who, under his influence, associate others with Allah in worship. When we replace a verse with another, and Allah knows best what he reveals, they say, You, Muhammad, are just a fabricator. In fact, most of them do not know. Say, the Holy Spirit has brought it down. Okay.
You and this.
Now, yes, brought it from your Lord with the truth to reassure the believers and as a guide and good news for those who submit to Allah. And we surely know that they say, no one is teaching him except a human, but the man they refer to speaks.
I stopped you, sister, because I saw her like you Muhammad are and there is no any إذا بدلنا إذا ما كانت الله أعلم بما ينزل قالوا إنما أنت مفتر بل أكثرهم. Yeah, they use the metaphor of you Muhammad because there is no Muhammad in here, but they use the ayah. It's for Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Oh Muhammad, Allah talking to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Okay, sister, go ahead.
Okay. Say,
okay.
Say, the Holy Spirit has brought it down from your Lord with the truth to reassure the believers and as a guide and goodness for those who submit to Allah. And we surely know that they say, no one is teaching him except a human. But the man they refer to speaks a, can you scroll up, please? Speaks a foreign tongue, whereas this Quran is an eloquent Arabic. Surely, those who do not believe in Allah's revelations would never be guided by Allah, and they will suffer a painful punishment. No one fabricates lies except those who believe in Allah's revelation, and it is they who are the true liars. Whoever disbelieves in Allah after their belief, not those who are forced while their hearts are firm in faith, but those who embrace disbelief wholeheartedly, they will be condemned by Allah and suffer a tremendous punishment. This is because they prefer the life of this world over the hereafter. Surely Allah never guides those who choose to disbelieve. They are the ones whose hearts, ears, and eyes are sealed by Allah, and it is they who are truly heedless. Without a doubt, they will be the losers in the hereafter. As for those who emigrated after being compelled to renounce Islam, then struggled in Allah's cause and persevered, your Lord, O Prophet, is truly all forgiving, most merciful after all. Consider the day when every soul will come pleading for itself, and each will be paid in full for what it did, and none will be wronged. And Allah sets forth the example of a city which was safe at ease, receiving its provision in abundance from all directions, but its people met Allah's favors with ingratitude, so Allah made them taste hunger and fear for their misdeeds. A messenger of their own actually did come to them, but they denied him. So the torment overtook them while they persisted in wrongdoing. So eat from the good, lawful things which Allah has provided for you, and be grateful for Allah's favors if you truly worship him alone. He has only forbidden you to eat carrion, blood, swine, and what is slaughtered in the name of any other than Allah. But if someone is compelled by necessity, neither driven by desire nor exceeding immediate need, then surely Allah is all forgiving, most merciful. Do not falsely declare with your tongues, this is lawful and that this is unlawful, only fabricating lies against Allah. Indeed, those who fabricate lies against Allah will never succeed. It is only
Can you read this ayah, sister, again? Please,
yes.
brothers and sisters, concentrate in this ayah a little bit. Read it again, sister.
Do not falsely declare with your tongues, this is lawful and that is unlawful, only fabricating lies against Allah. Indeed, those who fabricate lies against Allah would never succeed. It is only a brief enjoyment, then they will suffer a painful punishment. To the Jews, we have forbidden what we related to you before. We did not wrong them, but it was they who wronged themselves. As for those who commit evil ignorantly or recklessly, then repeat afterwards and mend their ways, then your Lord is surely all forgiving, most merciful. Indeed, Abraham was a model of excellence, devoted to Allah, perfectly upright, not a polytheist, utterly grateful for Allah's favor, so he chose him and guided him to the straight path. We blessed him with all goodness in the world, and in the hereafter, he will certainly be among the righteous. Then we revealed to you, O Prophet, saying, follow the faith of Abraham, the upright, who was not one of the polytheists. Honoring the Sabbath was ordained only for those who disputed about Abraham, and surely your Lord will judge between them on the day of judgment regarding the dispute. Invite all to the way of your Lord with wisdom and kind advice, and only debate with them in the best manner. Surely your Lord alone knows best who has strayed from his way and who is rightly guided. If you retaliate, then let it be equivalent to what you have suffered. But if you patiently endure, it is certainly best for those who are patient. Be patient, O Prophet, for your patience is only with Allah's help. Do not grieve over those who disbelieve, nor be distressed by their schemes. Surely Allah is with those who shun evil and who do good deeds. Next one.
جزاكم الله. خلاص finish.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Everybody ready for the question?
Indeed.
Everybody ready for the question, inshallah?
Yes.
Inshallah. طيب. Everybody concentrate with me a bit. Who need to take the crown today, inshallah? You have to a bit concentrate. There is three animals came behind each other in this verse, inshallah.
No donkey.
Wait, guys, please, nobody talk, guys, please. Nobody talk.
Sharing my
Ibrahim. There is Sister Jasmine and your grandma. You choose who to gonna answer today.
Don't pick grandma.
For sure, you're not gonna take your grandma.
Yeah.
Your grandma or Sister Jasmine, who you gonna choose? Be honest. Don't worry about your mom or your dad. Choose whatever you like.
Don't listen to mom.
Grandma, yeah.
We didn't say grandma. Of course he will. He's a good boy.
That was the wrong choice to ask the boy. Okay, so the answer is
He's a loyal boy.
That's why.
Horses, mules, and donkeys.
Good job. Horses, mules, and donkeys. والخيل والبغال والحمير. The ayah number 9, I think, in Surah An-Nahl. Either 9 or 8 in Surah An-Nahl. Inshallah. Jazakum Allah khairan. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless all of you. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you the blessings of the dunya and akhirah.
Amen.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you the rahmah and the mercy and the sakina and the maghfirah. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala remember us in a place bigger than that we remember him, inshallah. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put all of us in Jannatul Firdaus al-A'la without any counting or any punishment. Jazakum Allah khairan. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept our deeds, and may Allah make the Quran to lead us to enter Jannah and not make it to push us to the hellfire. May Allah make all of us, our body prohibited for the hellfire. And our parents and our grandparents and our kids and our generations, Ya Arhamar Rahimin. May Allah make all of them from the people who raise the flag of the deen, Ya Arhamar Rahimin. Ameen. Make all of them the leaders of the Ummah, inshallah. Inshallah. Jazakum Allah khairan. Is any question there? There is any question before we finish? Jazakum Allah khairan. There is no question.
Shabba khair.
Any Shabba khair. This is a question. Shabba khair, inshallah.
Thank you.
Jazakallah khairan, Ibrahim. Thank you so much for all of you. Thank you to all of you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May Allah bless all of you, inshallah. Jazakumullah khairan.
Ameen.